This is the RBIS e-learning and knowledge portal. I will walk you through the knowledge portal and the back office. So what is available to the users and where administrators can work, and the personnel of the beneficiary can work and upload articles or manage the information that they have there. In order to facilitate the whole process, I have created a new account in Google because we needed to create a YouTube channel so we can store the videos, and a place in Google Drive where we can retrieve the PDFs, the presentations. So all presentations were transformed in PDF format and stored in here in the Google Drive. So
Google Drive of the RBIS project?
Of the RBIS, yes. We have a new account. This is the account. I will send you the credentials.
So this is different from the previous one we used for YouTube?
No, it's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
The same. We have the Drive, Drive here, and we have the YouTube channel, same account.
Okay.
So
I have it. So
the Drive contains all the training files, basically presentations, under folders, organized in the same way as we have organized the structure in the help desk. So agroeconomic analysis, rural development, thematic workshops, and publications. YouTube channel contains all the videos. So you log in here, you can go to your Drive, you can see all the files, you can upload new files, and then you can go to YouTube. You click here, your channel, and you can see all the videos that you have uploaded. So this is where we store all the files that we need. We store them here because it is easier to retrieve them. We cannot upload videos directly in such a system. It will make it very slow and cumbersome. So what we do is we upload videos into YouTube, and then we just share them through a link. The same thing we do with Google. We use this because it's free, it doesn't expire, and it's easy to accommodate all the needs of the beneficiary. For the help desk and the e-learning, we used Talk2. Now, this is a free platform, and it has a front office. This is the front office. This is what people see, and it has a back office. In order to connect to log into the back office, you need to go to this address, dashboard Talk2, and you need to log in with your Gmail account. This is the same Gmail account we have created in here. So if you go here, this is RBIS Drive, sorry, here. This is Azer RBIS Gmail. This is the same account that we use to connect. Password, I will also share with you. Sign in. Now, once you sign in, you see the dashboard. This tool allows you to do basically two things. One is to create a knowledge repository. So this is the knowledge repository that we have. This is what we have created. And you control it by going to the knowledge base here. You can see the green button. You click the knowledge base, and you see all the articles that we have here. You can see them in here. Before I go to the administration, I will show you the structure that we have created. So this is what the public will see. It's not protected, so you can just go to Azer Talk Help, and you will see this. You don't need any account. You don't need to log in. And it is provided in both languages, both English and Azerbaijani. Now, I have used Google Translation for that, because my Azeri is not very good. But I will show you how to correct them. Okay? And at least you get a feeling of the structure in Azerbaijan. So every page that exists in English also exists in Azeri.
Did you also upload everything in Azeri version,
everything,
the
yes.
documents but you just translated yourself?
I just Google translated them. I didn't translate the presentations, of course. I didn't translate the videos I left, but we use the same presentations and the same videos. But the agenda, for instance, is in Azeri. So if you go, we have three top categories. This is the agroeconomic analysis training, the capacity building and for rural development training, and the publications. You go to agroeconomic, we have 4 articles. This is the category, this is the article. You click into an article, you see that this is the title, subtitle, and then we have some headings, backgrounds, just a photo to make it more interesting, some explanations, the objectives, the outcome, training subjects, and then the training recordings, and then the presentations. The same thing you can see in Azeri. Okay? So videos and presentations, of course, are in English. We don't have them in Azeri.
Normally we have them in Azeri language. That I was asking that were you able to find them? Or
if you have them, we can.
I mean, not the videos. As you might have realized, some videos are in English, some videos are in Azerbaijani, some videos are even in Turkish. But there are subtitles available, automatic subtitles.
Yes.
So we will just say this is this is the only option to have.
I will show you how. I will show you how we can change the presentation. It's not difficult. So this is the article. I'm changing into English again. So this is the article. You can expand the contents here. This is the contents of the category. So you can jump to the next articles. Again, the video, some presentations from the days. I only had one video here. And then the Capri model. Again, some videos, video recordings, presentations, and mathematical models. Again, in this case, I have the presentations. I have the videos as well. Again, in English and Azeri. Okay. So the second category is the capacity building. In here we have 8 thematic workshops and the central workshop. Same structure. We have the agenda, the presentations. For every workshop, we have the video, the agenda, the presentations. And again, same thing in Azeri. Okay, so I have the titles in here, but the presentations are the English ones. And in the last category, we have the publications and project reports. We have just a publication about 2 publications from 2 papers here. And then we have the report here, the research paper, and that's it basically. So the back office. I start with the knowledge portal because this is what we just saw. We have categories. These are the 3 categories. You can see here the 3 categories and here the 3 categories. If you click into a category, you will see that we have a name. The slug is created automatically, so you don't need to change anything that, and then a description. You click the flags and you get the same thing in Azeri. So the name in Azeri, the description in Azeri. Now, if you want to make any changes, you can make any changes in here. Okay. So if this is not correct, for instance, you can delete it and change it. Same for the category. Do not change the slug. You don't need to change the slug. This is standard. So, and then you just click Save Category. Any change that you do here will be reflected immediately in here. So for the moment, we have 3 categories. Okay. We can, these are the categories we have, the short order of the categories. You can rearrange them. So if you want something before something else, you can rearrange them here by dragging them up or down. And in each category, you can see here the articles that we have. So experience, advanced analysis, Capri model, economic, mathematical modeling. Again, you can rearrange the articles within the category by dragging and dropping these articles. Clear so far? Now, as I said, this is the categories. You can create a new category, the same data. When you create a new category, you have to give it a name. Let's say reports. The slug is created automatically. It's a top level category. You can create subcategories. We don't use subcategories. You add a description, or I can see instructions. I can use an icon, let's say this one, and I create it. I go back, now I see 4 categories, and if I go and reverse here, wait. Okay, I don't see it. I cannot see it at the moment because there are no articles in it. So you will notice in the next stage. So I have created my categories. Let's go to articles now. These are the articles that we have. So if you want to edit an article, you just click, you get the language. So you can change the language of the article here. Basically, you change the page that you are editing, okay? So now I am editing the English page. If I change here the language, now I'm editing the Azeri page. So you change the language in here and you start editing. You can change the status. So if you don't want this article published, you can put it back in draft. If you don't want the article to be visible to everybody, you can just click private. This means that only people that will
admin people.
Only people that are administrators will be able to see it. And if you want, you can add some meta description or social media. I don't think this is necessary, so no need to bother. How you edit? We have a title. You go here, you just write whatever you want. Subtitle, every component, it has its own box. So you can see here that we have a title. Here we have the subtitle. Here we have the heading. So this is the heading. Okay. You can change the color, the heading. You can change the size. So this is the heading. This is the paragraph style. So we have headings and paragraphs. In paragraphs, we have some functions. We can make make something bold. So if you want to make this bold, you make it. You can make it underline, italic. You can create a link here. So you copy and paste the link. And you can also justify the way you want, or you can create bullets and numbers. So suppose that you want to change, to review the language in Azeri, you change in Azeri, yes, you change in Azeri, and you go here now and you read and you make sure that the language makes sense and everything is correct. You just delete, you write whatever you want. Once you finish everything, then you can update. Okay? And you go back. And that's it with each page. So the process to update or to review the contents of a page is very simple. You go into every page, you turn into Azeri or into English for that matter, and you start changing whatever you want to change. For instance, you want to change that link. You select that link, you click here, and then let's say that you want another video. This is from workshop 1. This is the presentation 1, which is in here. So that was it. You get the link of the file, copy the link, and then you go here and you click and you copy paste the link. And this is it. That is, if you want to change the link of a presentation or of a video. I will show you for a video. So if, for instance, these presentations are only in English and you want to upload the Azeri presentations, you turn them into PDF, you upload the presentations in here, make sure that you name them differently. So maybe the same name plus Azeri or something like that. And then you click, you double click, you get a link, you select general access, anyone with the link, and you click copy link. And then you go back here and you say that this is the Azeri presentation. I click the link here. I click it once to take out the old link. I click it again. I copy paste the new link, and this is it. Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Very good. So I will create a new page now so that you can see the whole process. We have just created a new category. Now I will go to articles in here, articles and categories, and click new article. This is what you get. I want to create a new article where you can store also the video that we will create now. So I will create a title, instructions for updating and updating and creating content. Create a paragraph. This is the heading. I can change the size of the heading. If I believe it's too big, I can change it. I can change the color. Now, to create a paragraph, I need to click here. Once I click this, I need to add a new block. I get the question, is the header a paragraph, image, okay, code, forget it, video, divider, or table. We have used headers, paragraphs, videos, and images. So we have created a header. Now you want to create a paragraph. So this is how we can create a paragraph. You read whatever you want, you write whatever you want to write. If you believe that this is too big, you can reduce the size by selecting small. This is the text size I have used throughout the structure, throughout the help desk, because it's easier to read. Regular, it's too big. Okay, so you select small, and then I want to add an image. How can you add an image? You can just drag and drop it from your
For
computer.
images, we didn't need to use Drive or something. You are just
for images, no. For images, no. So I want to add, let's say, this image. I drag and drop it. Images are easy to upload. There's no need to add anything. Videos, however, again, I create a new header, add a video. Okay, I change the color, a new block, video. Now, video, you need to link it from YouTube. So let's say I have my video in my channel. These are all the videos, and I want to add, let's say, this video. So easiest way is to do it through channel. Okay, through manage videos, and then you can just get shareable link. You get the link, and then you go here to the video URL, and you just paste it, and then you click apply, and that's it. You can also select to start, select a time to start. So if you have a big video and you want it to start, let's say in minute 3, then you just say here, time in seconds, 180 seconds or whatever. And then you don't forget, you need to click apply. It's as easy as that. Now, this page is still draft. You can save draft. This is not published yet. If I click publish, then it's published. And if I go now and refresh here, oops, I still cannot see it. I cannot see it because I haven't assigned it to a category. So don't forget that before you, if you want to see it, then you need to select the category. These are the categories we have. This is under instructions. So I want this to go under instructions. It can go under more than one category. So if I want, I can display this in every category. Okay, but one of them needs to be primary. So you click the make primary, and then you exit. So update. We go here, we update, and now we can see it in instructions. Instructions for updating, and this is what you see. Interesting point is that now you can see it, as I said, in all categories. So again, you can see it here. It's the same article, okay? Instructions for updating. You can see it in here. Instructions for updating. Same article. Okay? Now, if you want to make this private, then you can click.
Can I ask something, Odysseas? Here,
yes,
I didn't see the option to add, for example, a document, a PDF document. Here, when we start
yes,
to create
you're
this.
right. You're right. So let's say that we want to upload also a PDF document. A PDF document cannot be uploaded directly. It needs to be uploaded as a link. So we need to create the text that we will link to it. So for instance, if we want to upload, let's say, a report, you can find our report here. As I said, I use small size. So let's say that all this sentence will be linked, or just here. You just click the link here, and then you go to the thematic. Let's say we want to link this this document. Get link. Anyone with the link. Copy link. Done. You go back. You paste the link, and that's it. And you update. So how does that look? Instructions for updating. This is the link to the PDF. If you click it, new page opens, and you see this PDF. So the first step is to upload all the PDFs that you want to use in our Google Drive here. You can create new folders, you can create the structure that you want, that's not a problem, but the PDFs need to be uploaded here. We need to upload them here because we could do that through our OneDrive, right, through our SharePoint. But the problem with our SharePoint, the IDI SharePoint, is that it doesn't allow access to people without an IDI account. So you cannot use it as a repository for others. You can use it only as a repository for us. This is why we need an extra space. We could use Dropbox, we could use OneDrive for the beneficiary, we could use any other repository. I used Google because we needed to have also videos in there. So we needed YouTube. So it's better if we have one account and we store everything in Google. And since this information is public, we don't need to protect it with any heavy security. This information is public anyway. So we don't care if somebody gets access to that directly through Google. It's not that we have anything really sensitive there. Now, we may have a problem in case we have too many videos, we use too heavy presentations or heavy videos. I don't think that YouTube has a storage limit. The Google Drive does have a storage limit, but it is up to 15 gigabytes. We're already in 136 megabytes. We don't have to worry. And even in this case, it's not expensive to pay for 100 gigabytes per year. It's just a few euros per year. This is why we use Google Drive, and this is why we have integrated into the help desk. Again, this whole structure doesn't cost anything. So it will not cost anything to the beneficiary to maintain it. They will not spend any money. Now, notice one thing. I have created the English page for the instructions, but not the Azeri one. Okay, so if I want to create the Azeri one, I need to change in here, go into Azeri and start writing in Azeri. What I did, I was picking up every title, every sentence, translating that title from Google and then copy and pasting it here. So you can, it will make your life easier now that you want to edit just the pages and the text in Azeri. This page can also be private. If I make it private, let's see. Oops. If I make it private, it's not visible. Okay, it's visible only here. I don't think that we need to make it private. It doesn't matter if it's visible, but it's up to you. So this is the knowledge base. This is how we create. We can always filter the languages. We can filter the authors. You can create new authors here. I have just used one. People can upvote articles. So if people believe that an article is interesting, then they can upvote it, and then you can see in here that somebody has upvoted something. Here it is, 1 vote. And you can also filter through updates. This is just a list, and you can filter. So this is the knowledge base. What else can you do with Tokto? As I said, Tokto is basically a widget that can help you respond to questions from users. So what we do in most projects, we integrate this widget down here into the website or the portal or the applications that we use. So this is not, this widget, this green widget here can go into any other site. So if there is a site where the RBIS tools are used, then we can integrate this widget here. There. So to give you an example, okay, this is another project that we have. Where is the widget? We're supposed to have a widget here. Yeah, here it is. So this is the website of the project, and we have this widget here. Okay, the same tool. So if you look for something and you write, then you get all the possible answers. Same here in here. If you look, for instance, for Capri, then you get the Capri model. Okay, and you can view in full. A new page opens. If you are looking for something and you cannot find it, then you can submit a ticket. Of course, if you submit a ticket, we need your email, otherwise we won't be able to respond. But say that you want to submit a ticket because you are looking something and you cannot find it. So help in using yes. How do I? Obviously, the question is very generic. I'm not a robot, and submit. Now, I submit it as a user. Okay, I am a simple user. I'm looking in here. I need to find some information. I don't find this information. I have submitted a question. What happens? Once once a question is submitted, then the administrator can see all the questions that have submitted in one single page. So here was the knowledge base. Here is the inbox. In the inbox, you can see the questions that users have submitted. And then you can respond to these users. Okay. You can find more information in, and I send it. And the user will receive a response in his in his email. I'll just, let me check if I have received it yet. Yes. Yes, this is the email that I just got. This is what I asked. This is what the system responded. So you can find more information. So you have an email in your inbox. This is it. I have responded to the question, and the user is happy now, or I can close the issue, or I can leave it open. I can tag it as, let's say it was a question about knowledge management or whatever. And if the user is satisfied, then I can close. And now you can see that this is the question that was answered and it's closed, and this is an open question. I still need to answer that. I can write something. Now, this is the ticketing support system. It makes a lot of sense if you integrate that into a working system. So the user has some problems, something is happening with the system, cannot access that. So instead of calling or instead of sending emails to something that nobody answers, then you can create this, you can have this system and you can get all the questions in one place, and you can also group them and organize them in a better way. Who is receiving these questions? So we go to administration. This is not something that you need to do. I just show that this overview to you here, but it's of course I will help if any change is needed here. This is the overview of the portal, the name, the property image, some other main stuff. The knowledge base, again, this is the name of the knowledge base. This name appears here. So if you want to change it, you can change it here. The logos, the header banner. So this is the banner where we have embedded the logos of the European Union for visibility purposes. And this is the user management. For the moment, we only have one member. This member is admin. And this member is basically this account. No, this account, Azer RBIS. I can add another account. I can invite someone. I can invite you, for instance, and I can say that you are an admin or an agent, and then add another. And once I invite these members will be able to receive these tickets here. So if you have, for instance, an administrator that would like to receive the emails or the requests from users regarding the RBIS system, we add these administrators here, and they receive all the emails, and they can respond to these emails directly, either directly from the system here or through their email. It doesn't necessarily have to be through the system. So when you receive such an email, you can, if you want to respond, you just click and then start typing, and this will take this. This will respond through the system. So you can just use your email. You don't need to connect. What else do I need to show you here? You can see the contacts. These are some dummy users that have created emails or requests. We have a page for reporting. this is not operational. It's operational, but you don't have any requests. So you will see the emails and how fast we respond to them, same as here. So how many people here have connected to the system, how many requests, how many page views. Of course, at the moment it wasn't live, so we didn't have any meaningful data. But you get to see a lot of things here. So to summarize, we have two options. We have the knowledge base, where we have all the articles that we need. And then we have the ticketing mechanism that allows us, through this widget here, and the form here, to submit messages to the administrator and get all the messages organized in one single place, in one single tool. And this tool is Tokto. Once we respond, then we just close the issues, and then we make sure that nothing is open and everybody's happy. These are the two tickets that we have already responded. And you can edit the knowledge base from here. You can create new articles. You can create new categories. And you can add new users from user management. There are other functionalities, more functionality, but I don't want to overwhelm you with all the things that this tool can do. I think that for the moment, these are more than enough. What you need to do is basically go through the pages in here. So knowledge base, categories, and then start reviewing the text in Azeri to make sure that the text is proper, because as I told you, it's Google Translate now. So it may make sense, but it may not make sense at all. Okay, so you need to go in every page, go into the Azeri version and make sure that this makes sense, the spelling is correct, save category, and then next one. Both for categories and for articles. Again, for articles, you click, you go to Azeri, you go into every component, you make sure that you correct the language in every component, you update, that's it. You want to change the video, you click on the component of the video, it's started now, and you change the URL. You change the URL, you apply, you have changed the video. You want to change a link, so this is a doc. You go to the component, you select, you click on the link, and then you click again, you paste a new link, and that's it. Now I won't update. And then don't forget to update. If you go out without updating it, you will get this question. Are you sure you want to discard changes? I will click yes now because I don't want to make any changes, but make sure that you want to make these changes. And of course, we can have more than one authors. I suggest we keep this one, the main account for as an author, because it will be easier for users to just see the image other than see a username. They may get confused. And that's it. That's it. So this is what you get. This is where you manage it.